Okay guys, so in today's video, I'm going to do a rue21 full face makeup challenge. I don't even know if this is a challenge, but after I got the makeup, I definitely found out it was going to be a challenge. So that's what we're going to do today. Other than that, I did make a poll on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this was the second highest option, so that's why I'm doing this video. The first one was my parents' guess and makeup prices challenge, and that one's gonna come next, so I'm super excited for that. And also, I just want to throw it out there that this is really expensive. I mean, not too expensive, but pretty expensive. Like, for being a Baroque college student, like, it was pretty expensive, and all of this stuff is pretty interesting, so this is definitely going to be a fun video to make. Alright, so I think that is it. Now let's get into this. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with my brows. And okay, so what I found is called the Brow Shape, Shade, and Highlight Long Lasting. And I'm going to use the color like dark brown because I'm pretty sure that's what I would use in a normal palette. And I'm going to use the brush and their spoolie. First, I'm going to brush my brows. Okay, there is some products that are super surprising in here and you're going to be like, how are you going to work with that, girl? And we're going to find out because I don't know how I am either. Because if you can see this, this is a freaking mess. Jesus. Alright, so as you can see, my brows are two different shapes, so we're going to try to fix that with concealer, if we have concealer, and we're going to do that now. So, for the concealer, I guess we did get concealer. This is called the Color Correcting Genius, and basically there's tons of color correctors and then a concealer, and they didn't have just a concealer alone because I would have bought that instead of like this concealer palette. Okay, so it came with 5 colors, and I think the color that I'm gonna use is color corrector. Shoot, this feels so cheap. Okay, I'm gonna try to get some product on here. It is also very light, but it's working. That's all I needed to do is work. Be my best brow day, but I don't think it's gonna be the worst brow day either, which is not a surprise to me at all. Okay, so after I conceal under the lid, I just put it all over my, under the brow, I just put it all over my lid and smoothen that out and use it as an eye primer. And also I didn't find an eye primer, so I'm just gonna use it for both. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the top of the brow and try to get a better shape up there as well. So now I'm gonna brush through my brow one more time and call this a brow. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the other side and then we'll move on to the next thing. I don't think I've had worse brow. I mean, I've definitely had better brow days, but I've definitely had worse. Okay, so next we're gonna go on to my eyes, and honestly, I really wanted to try, let me find it real quick, I don't even know. Okay, so I wanted to try this metallic eyeshadow in the color Champagne, and it is super cute. So let me open this real quick. Almost cut off my finger, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, okay. So it doesn't look super duper shimmery, but hopefully it is. And I don't really have an eyeshadow palette, so this is my eyeshadow for today. Okay. Okay. So I gotta be quiet for this because it's gonna be really hard. It doesn't look super bad. I mean, it doesn't even look that bad at all. I mean, I think it looks kind of cute. Okay, so for the eyeliner, this is called the HD Felt Tip Eyeliner. and it looks like this, and it's in this really cute hollow packaging, which is really in right now, but I don't know why. Like, hollow's cool and stuff, but I'm not all about it. So, ooh, this is actually kind of cute. It's just a silver bottle. I'm super excited for this. All right. I'm really bad at eyeliner, so I'm probably going to cut this part out, but if I don't, then here you go. Okay, guys, so I know y'all definitely cannot see, but I can already see this eyeshadow, like, what is it? This metallic eyeshadow is already breaking up on my eyelid, and it looks super gross, but I'm going to hope for the best, and if I do have to reapply by the end, I will let you know if I do so. Okay, so this is one side, and I'm just going to do the other side real quick. And so, go from there. On to the next thing. All right, so now we're going to start with the face, and we're going to go in with primer. And the primer that I found is called Face Primer Instant Perfecting Power. And it's oil-free, and it says, Poreless Skin Mattifying Shine. And I don't really like matte primers. I like very hydrating primers. So I'm pretty interested in seeing, oh, freak, and seeing how this is gonna be on my skin. You know what, I'm just gonna rip this packaging. I honestly don't even care anymore. So the face primer is in this little tube, and let me tell you how it feels. It looks, oh my God, it looks like a lotion, and it does feel very hydrating, but it looks like a lotion that I would use, like a night cream, that's what I mean. Like, it looks like a night cream, but it also looks very serumy, like it's very liquidy. I thought it was going to be more like silicone based, but it's definitely not. If you can see, it's just running down my finger. Here we go. So we're just gonna put this on my face. It feels super cool, actually. It's like very cooling. I don't even know how my face looks to y'all, but to me it looks like a little hydrated. I really hope that it's not super matte, but if it isn't super matte, then it really didn't like go by its claims or anything. But I just don't like very matte foundations, very matte primers, so whatever. Okay, so for the next product, we are going to use the foundation. And let me tell y'all guys, this foundation is going to make you grateful for all the other foundations that you own. Okay, and they only had about 3 colors. They had like a very light shade, a medium shade, and a dark shade. So it was like ivory, brown, dark brown, and very brown. I don't know, maybe they had more shades, but I don't think I really saw them. So the shade that I picked was dark brown, and this is how it came. This is how it came in this little squeezy pouch. I just want y'all to know, it looks like there's like tons of just pigments in here, and it looks like there's like crown bits in here. So if my skin breaks out, you know, pray for me, because girl, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the shade that matched me the most, but I don't think it's, okay. Okay, stay calm. It could work. It could work. It could work. It looks like hot chocolate, honestly. Like, if hot chocolate was a thicker form, this looks like it. Like, exactly the way that would be. Okay, guys, if y'all have ever used Olay, like their moisturizer, like their creams, that's how this smells. Like, exactly the way it smells. You know, this is gonna be great. Honestly, it's gonna be great. It's super oily though. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like oil or water based, because it didn't give me any coverage. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe it's the brush. Well, maybe it's a sponge just picking up all of the products. So we're gonna use something else. We're gonna put on one more layer with something else and hope for the best. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this brush. Obviously, as I'm using it, I'm telling you, it's cool. It's fine, Sarah. I'm smart. And it's like dragging my skin, and it's kind of hard. Like, I don't even know how to explain the way this is making my skin feel. It's really sticky, so hopefully all the rest of the products will stick to it, and hopefully those products will shine through and make this look a little bit better. I don't understand how they can even sell this foundation. Why is it in this? Like, I have so many questions. I have so many questions. So the next thing that we're going to use is a powder foundation in brown. And my face is like starting to itch, and this is making me kind of sweat because it's worrying me, but it's okay. It's called Powder Foundation Brown Stay Matte. They didn't have many shades in these either. They had like ivory brown and then dark brown. I don't know, they didn't have like a medium or something. It's cool. So like this packaging is very cheap, but it's kind of cute, so I'm not mad at it. But hopefully this will mattify my skin just a little bit. And we're gonna hope for the best. This is making me look very red and not the shade that I am, but it is giving me some coverage and some color. But this honestly is just like a very thin powder, and I feel like it's really not doing much for me. And I'm about to shock y'all by where I put the concealer because I forgot I had to put it other places, but it's okay. It's all okay. Life is great. I'm alive. You're alive. We're all alive. I just feel like it looks like I have a very bad spray tan. I've never got one, so I don't even know what I'm saying, but if I ever got one, that's how I feel like this would look. All right, so we're gonna go in with the concealer now, the same concealer that we used earlier, and put it under my eyes. It is very, very light, and it's very hard to put on under my eyes for some reason. And I did forget to put it down my nose, so we're gonna do that. Oh, for my powder, it's fine, life's great. And on my forehead and on my chin. Next we're gonna go in with my contour palette, the Contourist, and it's the shades tan to dark, so this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna go in with probably Chai and Chocolate, which are these two shades. They're the lightest shades in here. I don't think I can use these two. I may be able to, but I feel like it's gonna pick up a lot, so I'm just gonna use those. And then I'm gonna use Mocha to set my under eye and put down my nose, my forehead, and my chin. So we're gonna mix these shades and then go in lightly because I don't know if it's gonna be really pigmented, because that under eye concealer, because Mocha, in the shade Mocha, the lighter shade, it was pretty pigmented. And this doesn't look like it's too pigmented, but I also didn't put a lot on the brush. But I was wrong because I just looked closer to my face. I look so bad. Okay, we're just gonna bronze the rest of my face. We're using the same two shades to bronze for the rest of my face. Guys, if anybody wants these products, hit me up because I'm done with them after this. And we are going to use this for my nose contour. It's just a smaller brush, a small like a flat brush, and we're gonna contour the sides of my nose. Shit. Why is my life this way? Okay, so I guess I was just not expecting it to be that dark, and it is. It's not like my look was going anywhere anyways. We're just gonna take a brush and try to blend that out. My makeup just looks very dark. I swear if my dad came in right now and saw me, he'd be like, what are you doing and why? So before we move on to the next thing, I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and go in with Chocolate. Or no, we're gonna go in with Chai, which is the lighter of the two brown shades, and we're gonna put that in my crease area on my eye because I need some color in there. Other than that, I am gonna go in with one more shade for my eyes, and it's called Coffee, and it was the darkest shade in the palette. And I'm just gonna put that at the outer corner of my eye and blend upwards to give my eye a little bit more depth. Okay, so now that we are done with that, we're gonna move on to blush. We only have a few left. This is almost over, so guys, hang in there, we're almost done. And it's called Daydreamer, and it has 9 blush shades. So we're gonna go in with the color called Peaches. We're gonna go in with 2 shades. We're gonna go in with Peaches and Sweetness, which is this really pink shade up here, and Peaches is this one. It's a more peachier shade, and we're gonna blend them. They do look really pigmented, so I really hope that the Sweetness doesn't shine through and make me look more clowny than what I do. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish my eyes. I'm gonna go back in with this, I'm gonna go back in with the contour palette and the last brush that I used, and use Coffee, which is the last shade that I used, and go under my eye. Okay, and I didn't pick up any mascara either, so I am gonna go back in with the eyeliner, that's what it's called, and line just a little bit of my under my waterline, and just from the very end and drag it in just a little bit. And next we are going to use the highlighter palette. This is probably the thing that I'm most excited for. This was also $7, and it comes with 4 shades of Bubblegum, Wild Honey, Sunflower, and Mild Child. I'm gonna go in with Wild Honey, which was the golden one, and use just a regular brush with it and put it on. Oh, that's so pretty! I really do like this. I'm going to keep using this one and tell you how it goes. Okay, so for the next thing, I'm going to put on eyelashes, and these are called Pump Lash Real Feel Real Pro Lashes, and this is how they look. They're just very like big and wispy. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna like it. So I have been struggling a lot lately with putting on lashes, so I'm going to take a little break and just put these on and come back right after I finish. Okay, so I'm back and my lashes are on. Honestly, these lashes were kind of hard to put on, but I think it's because of the band, and they are pretty big. I don't think that I would use them again, but they aren't the worst lashes. This is probably one of the only things I would recommend other than the brows and the highlighter palette, because those are both really good. What the heck? So now we are going to use this lippy, and it is called Matte Lip Gloss. Not really sure how you can have a matte lip gloss, but we're about to find out, I guess. And this is in the shade Vamp, and it's pretty dark, so I'm pretty excited to use it. Okay, so I just finished my lips and I had to leave real quick because it took a really long time, and if you want to see something gross, here you go. That's pretty gross. It's really sticky. Do not buy this. Yeah, there we go with that. Okay, so the only things I would recommend from this brand are the brow palette. There was one more thing. Oh, and the highlighter palette, and that's all I would really consider even ever buying from here. Everything else is pretty crappy. I'm not really sure how these would be, but they're extremely liquidy and light, like just really light, so I don't know if I would ever buy them ever again or ever use them. So if anybody wants any of this, you know, call me, hit me up, I got you. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and follow all my social medias that will be listed down below in the description box. Thank y'all so much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, don't forget to share the video.
Do you like pickles? I think they stink.
It's on low already? Tell me what it does. Do my eyebrows look the same or no? Are you sure? Is one of them farther in?
I think so.
Are they the same colors?
Yeah.
Do they look the same? You sure?
Pretty sure.
I can't tell. Oh my god. This is not smudge proof. It is smudging all over my eye. Oh my gosh, I'm very upset. I'm very upset. What did I just do? This is pure water with liquid in it. I mean, with the dye in it.